chat, I asked her.
Yes. All right. We are live and we are about to start soon. So, everyone, this is the link. I'm sharing the link in the chat box for everyone. Okay, we have about 60 people in the room right now. Let's admit all of them. Hi, hi, hi. Good evening, everyone. How are you all doing? Welcome back. Welcome, everyone, to the Gamuda Scholarship webinar. Hi, guys. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Gamuda Scholarship webinar. Thank you for taking your time here today with us this evening. My name is Brian, and I am from Study Hub. We are the official project manager for the Gamuda Scholarship 2025. I'm so excited to be spending the evening with all of you. Today's session is going to last 60 minutes. Okay, we are going to run through some information about the Gamuda Scholarship. We are going to start in a couple of minutes. Okay, and if you have friends who are interested to join, please message them, let them know, send them this link, ask them to join. Because this is one of the very last few webinars that we are going to do, and this is a great opportunity for you to ask us any questions later on. So the second half of this session is for you to ask us any question related to the Gamuda scholarship. All right. So I want to take this opportunity to just chit chat and say hi to all of you. Hi guys. Maybe you can tell me in the chat box. Please send as public. Please do not just private message me. Please send as public and tell me in the chat box where are you guys from and which university are you guys studying in right now. Okay, just let me know. Okay, let us know in the chat box. Where are you guys from? Which state or which area? Are you from Petaling Jaya? Are you from Sungai Petani? And also, which university are you studying in right now? Please let me know in the chat box. Yeah. Can I share this live session to a scholarships group WhatsApp? Hey, feel free to do so. Feel free to do so. Hi guys. Good evening, everyone. Okay, I saw Tenri private message me and say good evening. Hi Tenri, good evening. Ali Raisa, I'm from RMIT University in Melbourne. Welcome, Ali Raisa. Jing Shan Ku from NUS, from Penang. What's up? What's up? Hey, from Nurin Erdina from Pahang Matriculation College. Welcome, Nurin. I'm from Shah Alam Norbaya. Welcome. Hi, is this for SPM leavers? I saw a private message. This scholarship opportunity is open for all pre-U leavers and above. The Gamuda Scholarship funds the undergraduate program. Okay, so everyone, oh, we are at 100 packs already. Interesting. So everyone else will be directed to the YouTube live. Wow, you guys are lucky to be in here right now. I'm from Birmingham University in the UK. I'm from KL. From Uniten Bangi Haikal says I'm from Gombak, software engineer. Gen C Joseph says I'm from Sabah. Hey, hi guys. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, from College Matrikulasi Pahang Siti Nur Najibah. Thank you so much for joining. Hey, Shamin Fu from Selangor, Inshira from Negeri Sembilan, Yong Chan Shen from UTP. What's up? What's up? It's applicable for master students. I'm from KL. Hey, welcome, welcome. We are going to leave the Q&A just for later on. Okay, so if you have any questions, feel free to just hold your horses. I'm going to kickstart my session. And today's session is going to be joined by a few Gamuda members as well. So feel free to ask us any questions, and our talent management team, basically the team that manages Gamuda Scholarship, will also be here to answer your questions together with me and my team over here. Okay, from Gayatri from Selangor Uni Razak. Couldn't get the link for this live because only hosts can do it. Is it possible for you to paste it here? Okay, okay. Uh, Sure, why not? Okay, so if you have any friends who is interested in coming into this, watching this live session, basically this room is already full. Please direct all of them to go to our YouTube live. Okay, YouTube live is happening. Okay, so also I want to ask all of you to join me. If you can, please turn on your cameras. I would like to see each and every one of you. I see a lot of names, but I want to put a face to your names as well. If you can, only if you can, please turn on your cameras. And today's session is going to last 60 minutes. I'm going to spend about 20 minutes discussing and sharing with you about the scholarship information about on Gamuda. And then after that, I'm going to open up the session for Q&A, so you can basically ask us any questions related to the Gamuda scholarship. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so before we start, can I ask all of you, what do you know about Gamuda? What is Gamuda? When you hear the word Gamuda or the brand, the name Gamuda, what comes to your mind first? Please leave your answer in the chat box. What is Gamuda to you? Hey. Housing Lim say as a construction firm. Okay, good. Mama Haikal say an infrastructure company. Good. Gayatri say Gamuda Properties, a property company. Good. Tadri say engineering construction. Alex private message me Gamuda Land. Nick Ayman says Splash Mania. Yes, awesome. That's the latest and the most fun place that you can ever go. Build an Environment by Kertani. It's a site company, Nur Ain. Okay, very good. So what is Gamuda? Gamuda uh, uh, is involved in a series of businesses, and Gamuda as a company have been around since 1970s. Okay, and Gamuda started off as a construction company, as an infrastructure company, and they have been offering scholarships since 1996. Can you imagine, guys? 1996 until today, it's almost 30 years. So let me briefly explain to you guys the core business of Gamuda. First of all, it's engineering and construction. Yes, Gamuda is an engineering company. They are experts in engineering technology, whether you want to build a tall building, whether you want to build an infrastructure. They have the technology, the skills, the manpower, all of the technicalities to make it happen. And so Gamuda, yes, is an engineering and construction company. Gamuda is also involved heavily in property development. As early as early 2000s. If you live in Klang Valley, you're from KL, you're from Selangor. Have you heard of the place Kota Kemuning? Yeah. So Kota Kemuning is also a Gamuda project. And right now, if you have heard of the latest Gamuda projects like Gamuda Cove, these are townships, right? And Gamuda, they are a property developer into building big townships. And Gamuda Cove is one of the latest ones. Okay, so I'm not sure how many of you here have heard about Gamuda Cove or any properties owned by Gamuda, or any of you live in a property that is built by Gamuda, right? And of course, Gamuda is also a company involved in infrastructure concessions, whether it is highways, whether it is train stations, underground train tunnels, or tunnels that mitigates water floods. If you know KL, in KL there is this big tunnel that helps with mitigating storm water, which is called the smart tunnel. Yeah, so it is also built by Gamuda. If you realize the recent developments of MRTs, the MRT Putrajaya line, the MRT underground stations, and TRX, those are all built by Gamuda as well. And the upcoming ones, you can see, any one of you from Penang, Penang is going to have a LRT uh, train line soon. And Gamuda is also going to be building Penang's LRT line as well. So Gamuda, it's not only an engineering company, but Gamuda is also involved into building properties, but it's also involved into building highways, building train stations, and also tunnels, so on and so forth. Okay, Zulfa said data Google Center. That's right. Zulfa, you really follow Gamuda News very, very closely. Well done to you. Okay, yes, Gamuda is also into building data centers as well, and also Gamuda is involved into running their own data centers as well. Okay, next, if you know, Gamuda is a Malaysian company. Yes, Gamuda is a top 30 public listed company on Bursa right now, but Gamuda has footprint all over the world, if you can imagine, right? So Gamuda has properties and assets and projects in the UK, Bahrain, Qatar, India, several highways in India is built by Gamuda. Of course, Malaysia is where home court is. Vietnam, yes, there are a lot of properties in Vietnam. Townships are also built by Gamuda. And Taiwan, one of the latest Taiwan train station, train line is going to be built by Gamuda. Of course, in Singapore and Australia as well. Australia's first ever uh, tunneling machines are built by Gamudas as well. Yeah. So if you can imagine, Gamuda really has footprint all over the world, expanding from a company based in Malaysia, and right now it has footprint not only in Asia but also in the Middle East and also Australia as well. Yeah. Moving on forward, today Gamuda as a company has over 6,000 group employees, okay, and 59 ongoing projects. And of course, they have 128 offices globally as well. Yeah, so this is really a skill that not many companies can match. That Gamuda right now is the top 30 company in Malaysia. Okay, let's jump into the Gamuda Scholarship. Why Gamuda Scholarship is for you. Gamuda Scholarship, like what I mentioned, it's offered since 1996, meaning it has been offering scholarship for the past 30 years. And Gamuda Scholarship is really targeted for the well-deserving students, academically good students, and what they are really aiming for is to develop the next generation of talents for Gamuda's leadership. Okay, so let's look into it. What is in it for you in Gamuda Scholarship? What they're offering is financial assistance. Yes, for sure, it's a scholarship. It covers your tuition fee. It covers there is a book allowance for you. There is a laptop allowance for you. Also, there is an allowance for your accommodation and your living expenses as well. If you are studying overseas, there is also return air tickets sponsored to you as well. Yeah, so that is the advantage of the financial assistance in Gamuda Scholarship. Next, there are a lot of development opportunities. There is the Scholars Development Program organized by Gamuda, where Gamuda will frequently and re-engage with the scholars that have not graduated yet. So for you, it's like you guys, if you are being awarded with the Gamuda Scholarship, Gamuda will take the time and to prepare workshops for you guys workshops on public speaking, workshop on critical thinking. We understand that you are still a student, okay? But the transition between from a student in university, basically, you just have to get your academics done right. Okay, you just have to be active in your clubs and society, right? And transition into the corporate world. Corporate world is very different, and there is a lot of corporate regulations and also corporate ethics that you need to follow and to catch up as well. So, which is why the Gamuda team design programs for all Gamuda scholars so that they can have a smooth transition into becoming a Gamuda scholar. And of course, job opportunities. Yeah, so the Gamuda scholarship, all Gamuda scholars will be provided with internship and career opportunities upon graduation to join Gamuda and serve Gamuda. So that also means that there is a job ready for you upon your graduation. Yeah. So moving on, if you can see this is the scholars engagement and development sessions that Gamuda organize for all of their scholars. Yeah, so there is the communication and public speaking workshop. There is the critical thinking workshop. There's also the AI literacy skills. Yeah, so we know AI is really taking on the world right now. I don't think any one of you here is not familiar with the term AI. And of course, Gamuda is also very advanced in taking advantage of AI. You know, one of the technologies in the tunnel boring machine is using AI to help them with the tunnel analytics. So it's very interesting that AI is already incorporated into the workflow throughout Gamuda. Yeah, and this is something that I believe Gamuda scholars can all learn from as well. Yeah, so this is the opportunity ready available for Gamuda scholars. Okay, so what are the requirements for Gamuda scholars? Seriously, number one, first of all, is the Gamuda scholarship is readily available for Malaysians only. So if you are an international student, apologies, Gamuda scholarship can only support and sponsor students who is a Malaysian citizen only. Okay, so there is an academic requirement, minimum 3 A's or CGPA 3.4 in A levels or equivalent. Yeah, so if you are taking an STPM A levels, yeah, so it needs 3 A's and also a CGPA of 3.4. We are looking at someone who is have good command in English. We're not looking for fantastic 100% perfect IELTS 9.0 English, but we want you to have a good working proficiency in English. Why? Because really that's the global language, right? And Gamuda does businesses all over the world, and so we want our scholars to be ready, equipped to be able to communicate well with counterparts as well. Yeah. We are looking for individuals who demonstrate strong leadership quality. So we are not only looking at academically excellent, if possible, we want you to be active as well as a student, to participate in clubs and society, have very outstanding extracurricular activities. You run NGOs, you volunteer for NGOs, you have your startup projects, whether you have initiatives online, offline, or whether you take positions in running an organization or society. We are looking into these kind of requirements as well. So if you only submit it with academic qualification, yes, we'll still review academic, is still very important to us, but what we want to know is also you as a person in a whole, other than studies, what else are you good at? What else is your passion? What other things is your passion, right? Are you good in sports? Are you good in debates, or are you good in other interest areas? We want to see that, and whether are you a leader in those spaces as well. Okay, next is show proof of financial need. Yes, the scholarship is looking to fund and finance deserving students who is in need of financial assistance. Okay, we ask for proof, but we do not specifically say, hey, you must be a B40 or M40 to be able to apply for the Gamuda scholarship. No, not really, because we just want to see how how much is your family making? I want to understand your circumstances as well, because that will also play a role in as a deciding factor. But is that the main factor? Uh, Not exactly. So let's say we get a lot of questions from students where, hey, Mr. Brian, my parents is not exactly B40, but they are like M40 or upper M40. Can I still participate in this scholarship? I'll say yes. We are also still looking at talents, right? And of course, how do we define who is M40 or who is T20? It's also looking at, how big is your family, how much commitments does your family have. So which is why we want your when you apply for the scholarship, we will ask for you to show proof of financial need. That's one. And also we will ask, whether how many brothers and sisters do you have, yeah, so on and so forth. So this will also give us a better idea of you uh, as an applicant as well. Of course, it's a scholarship. There will be an expectation for you to work for Gamuda after you graduate. So we must make sure that you are willing to serve the Gamuda group for a specified term upon graduation. And also, we are looking for scholars who are not a recipient of other scholarship, loan, or financial assistance. So, for instance, if you are already a scholarship holder from other companies or from other organizations, if you are being selected as a Gamuda scholar, we will require you to choose. Do you want to remain with yours, or do you want to choose Gamuda scholarship? Then you will need to basically give up your existing scholarship. This does not only apply to scholarship, but it also applies to your PTPTN loan as well. So if you are a student who have a PTPTN loan, should you be selected as a Gamuda scholar and awarded the Gamuda scholarship, basically the team will reach out to you and we'll check in with you. Hey, do you have a PTPTN loan? Okay, you have, right? So we'll require you to give up your PTPTN loan, because Gamuda is already sponsoring you the whole tuition fees and including your living expenses as well. Yeah, so you will require to phone into PTPTN and tell them, hey, I just got a scholarship and requires me to cancel it, and they will understand, and they can cancel it for you. Yeah, and of course you must be commencing or currently undergoing your full-time first degree program. So this scholarship is sponsoring undergraduate students, yeah, students who are going into undergraduate or already studying, and it must be your first full-time degree lah. Okay, so we're not looking at someone who I've already graduated from your degree. I studied business already. Now I'm going to do my second degree. No, we're not funding the second degree students. Okay, yeah. All right. So on next. Course of study. Yes, I think a lot of students are very interested in the course of study. So basically, it covers quite a large amount, quite a huge spectrum of studies, right? So first of all, it's definitely engineering. Of course, that is the core business of Gamuda engineering. So which is why we are looking for talents in this space, engineering, mechanical, whether you are in mechanical, electronic, electrical, mechatronics, yeah. We are looking at quantity surveyors, yes, of course, because we are builders as well. We need quantity surveyors, building surveyors and construction, IT, computer science and software engineering. So if you are into that space, you are a coder, you're studying software engineering, computer science, please join. Management, construction technology, this is also a priority. Architecture, landscape, yeah. Business studies and business administration. So if you are into business, yes, because Gamuda is a company, it's a business, right? So it needs managers as well. And finance and accounting, we are looking at finance people as well, property, real estate, urban planning. Not only that, we're looking at psychologists, HR, major, and also environmental science and sustainability biodiversity management. Yes, it's a really, really huge scope, other than, things like more biological sciences or medicine or dentistry, which Gamuda is not involved in the sense of business. Yeah, other than that, how to, we are looking for talents in the whole to run a successful company. Yeah. So if you have any questions, whether you are on YouTube right now or whether you are on Zoom right now, if you are on Zoom, please leave your question in the chat box. You're really lucky to be one of the 100 people in Zoom. And on YouTube, please leave your questions on the comment box, on the chat box, and we will review it shortly. Okay, so yes, I will give you all about 5 minutes for you to review, leave us any questions. And I'm right now going to share with you a Gamuda scholarship video. Enjoy.
My mom and dad, it's a very traditional Indian parents, and they always worried about this one girl, which is me. And I have endless financial crisis that my family always had. We never questioned because I know he's very hardworking and he's trying his best to give us food and needs for school. I had this knack for physics and numbers, so I felt like engineering is my field. Especially it's civil engineering, right? So my dad's mindset is that this field is for men. This is not for you. You should go and become a teacher maybe. You should go and do something else maybe. So initially my dad was a bit reluctant. Eventually, after me trying to convince him, he understands how powerful is education. So no matter whatever field, a man or woman, they are equal to be in that field.
Di kampung tidak ada talian internet yang begitu kuat, jadi kami terpaksa pergi ke ladang sawit untuk meneruskan pembelajaran secara atas talian. Semasa pembelajaran di ladang kelapa sawit tersebut juga, saya tidak dapat pulang ke rumah pada waktu rehat kerana jadual agak padat pada ketika itu. Saya berjaya memperoleh keputusan semua A dalam setiap mata pelajaran yang saya ambil. Saya berjaya pergi kepada temuduga yang kedua untuk meneruskan pengajian di peringkat undang-undang.
I call myself an overachiever. I like to win. And then when COVID came, it was like all of those worrying, kind of like came together, and then it became anxiety, it became depression. Couldn't pull myself out. I just Googled. There were affordable options, so I just went for community counseling. This was the first time I realized there are people who can listen really, really well. And then she really, really encouraged me to, see past my overachieving side, that I'm more than that. I think that was like the pivotal moment that pulled me out.
Internship was a life-changing experience. I went to SEED, Stewards of Environmental Aware Development. So I was there for 8 months. They sent me off to many OA villages for community empowerment and also for some volunteering programs, land regeneration of extinct mining land. All of these programs changed me into a very outgoing and extroverted person. I was appointed to handle this one project called the Wetland Arboretum Gallery. Later on, I got to know that this is a Gamuda project. I dive in deeper about their projects and I was like mind blown, especially their projects in tunnel engineering. That's where I got really, really interested into tunnel engineering now. So when I got to know that Gamuda also provides scholarship, I applied for it. Here I am now.
Gamuda lah yang pertama menawarkan beasiswa pertama saya. Ibu dan bapa saya bekerja sebagai penori getah dan saya merupakan anak ketiga daripada 3 orang adik-beradik. Saya lihat bebanan kewangan juga bagi mereka tidaklah mudah kerana mereka juga perlu menanggung kakak saya yang masih lagi belajar di Institut Pengajian Guru di Kuala Lipis. Mendapatkan tawaran beasiswa daripada Gamuda merupakan jalan terbaik untuk saya keluar daripada bebanan kewangan keluarga.
My counselor was like, actually, the researching thing that you do is actually quite impressive. It's something that I carried on in other parts of my life. If it wasn't because of that one counseling session, I wouldn't have discovered that part of myself, Like my whole identity would just be, I'm an academic overachiever. But then now I'm like, I'm a researcher, I'm a journalist. I'm no longer just like all of my academics. Did a lot of part-time jobs now. I'm working as a barista.
At one point when I wasn't expecting the outcome and I got an email from Gamuda that I managed to secure a scholarship for myself, and then I was really speechless at the moment. When I look how Appa worked, even with all the baggage he had, I never get tired of working, never get tired of studying, never get tired of achieving. I've always been a proud daughter to Ramanathan.
Selepas saya mengumumkan keputusan bahawa saya ditawarkan beasiswa daripada Gamuda, saya memberitahu ibu bapa saya dan sudah semestinya perasaan mereka adalah bangga dan juga gembira pada ketika itu. Selepas bekerja, saya ingin menaburkan bakti kepada mereka dengan memberikan wang setiap bulan supaya mereka dapat berehat di rumah. Itu merupakan salah satu balasan saya kepada mereka.
Before I buy myself anything, buy my mom a car, buy her a house. I always ask her, what kind of house do you want? When I grow up, I buy for you. Because I feel like I owe her the world. Because she has done so much for me. And I know she wants to travel. One day I want to plan like a girls' trip with my mom and with my sister. I always see my mom struggling and stressing, about money. I told myself that I want to be successful. I want to be able to provide everything for my mom and my sister because they've sacrificed so much for me.
Thank you, Amma and Appa, for always believing and trusting in me, for always giving me the wings to fly.
Become a good layer, can support my own people, especially prioritize my own orang asli because they are left behind. Mui arek temu akan diperkenalkan.
Alright, these are some of the stories of Gamuda scholars, and it always gives me chills every time I watch this video as well. I really like this video so much. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so I strongly urge all of you to apply for the Gamuda scholarship. Do try, do apply, scan this QR code, or just go to the website. If you have any questions, we are here right now, but in the future, like maybe tomorrow you have a question, you can always write into scholarship@gamuda.com.my. Okay, so we are now open to take on questions from you guys, and I just want to introduce the Gamuda team to all of you. So first of all, we have Siti Shara. So Sarah is from talent management of Gamuda, and she manages the Gamuda scholarship as well. And also Farah Saiful, she's also from the talent management team, and she herself is a Gamuda scholar. You want to say hi to everyone, Sarah? Farah?
Hello everyone.
Hello everyone. Can see there's a lot of questions already in the chat box.
Yes, so many questions, and we're going to jump right into it. So if you can, feel free to still continue dropping the questions. I'm also going to see the YouTube chat box. Okay, so I have a private message from Kavin. Kavin is saying, "Hi, Mr. Brian. As a university student, can I apply for Gamuda scholarship?" Yes, it's for for university students. So even though if you are in your second year or you are still in your first year, you can still apply for the Gamuda scholarship. Okay. Housing say, hi Brian, I'm a law student turning final year in 25, year 25, 26 in University of Bristol. Am I eligible to apply for the scholarship? Yes, why not? Yeah, please apply for the scholarship. Yeah. Ananda James says, cybersecurity can apply for Gamuda scholarship. Farah, Shara,
Yep.
you would like to respond to that? Yeah.
Totally, yeah. So cybersecurity is also under our information and technology category, so you're definitely welcome to apply. And as for Brian, as a scholarship provider, we would like to offer those who at least have 1 year left
Oh,
of studying. So if you're by the time you award, we will be in August. So if you're looking at least like July, you're graduating, then you're definitely welcome to apply. Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. I think I saw 26, 27. Okay, 25, 26. Yes, yes. So housing, hope that answers your question as well. Ananda, cybersecurity, yes, falls under the cybersecurity, information technology, computer science space. Um, Sam asks, hi Brian, I have a few questions to ask. I've applied to to a university and scholarship from other organizations, but I've not received any results. How should I feel in the application website? And second question, if I'm applying for ecology, can it be categorized under environmental science when applying for Gamuda scholarship? So maybe I can answer the first one, and maybe Shara and Farah can take on the second one as well. Definitely, I feel, as a student, I believe you guys are applying for many scholarships. As long as you're not signed on or bonded, have you not signed a contract with them, so you can still apply for Gamuda scholarship. Definitely welcome. Yes, applying for ecology. Yeah, I think you can still try, right, Farah?
You're still welcome to try.
Yes,
Yep.
for ecology. Welcome to try.
Mm.
Yeah.
Based on like what Brian has basically tell you, this is an engineering company. So what we're looking at is a big acceptance of engineering from mechanical all the way to electrical. But we do have spaces for all the other maybe less non-core subjects and fields. But regardless, you're always welcome to apply. Who knows, that spot could be for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, hi, I'm Jana. I've just completed my STPM this March and thought of securing a scholarship, but during the application, it requires conditional and unconditional offer letter from UPU, yet to receive it, meanwhile, the closing date. Yes, understand that. I'm afraid I can't apply for the scholarship. Okay, totally understand that. I think all of STPM students are facing the same issue, Jana, and we get this question every single day. Okay, so if you have not yet received your your offer letter, what you can do is, if you have a screenshot of your application, of your list of university that you have selected, that would be good. If you do not have that, you can just create a document that says, I am waiting for UPU offer letter. Yeah, and then you just PDF that document, just use Word, type it out, and then just upload that under your offer letter. Yeah, so we will understand that. Don't worry, Jana. Hi Brian, what kind of proof of financial should I upload in the scholarship application form? So that's a good question, Jing Shan. A lot of students ask us that as well. So depending whether if your parents are employed or self-employed, if they are employee, and likely they are going to have payslip, yeah, or their EPF. They can also submit their income tax if they are in they are self-employed as well. Yeah, so any documents that can prove, maybe some financial statement as well, that can prove the income of your parents. That's it. Yeah. Jingsha, I hope that answers your question. Hi, I'm Emil. How many points are required for the IBDP leavers to meet the requirement? That's a good question. Shara or Farah, do you all have past year Gamuda scholars with IBDP qualifications? But the short answer will be equivalent to 3 A's. Yeah, Yeah, so you can actually check in with your school, IPTB for the IPTB points. I understand it's in point system, like what is equivalent to 3As. Yeah, then they can do the conversion for you. Lim Ho Hua and says, Brian, this is a private message. I don't think anyone can see. Please don't private message me. Let everyone see the questions. Yeah, so Farah and Shara can also see. I plan to study mathematics at University of Cambridge and might specialize in financial mathematics after this. Am I eligible for the scholarship and should I select the accounting and finance category? Okay, that's a good question. Like what we said, we have listed down, those are our priority subjects. If that's not in your subject, we still welcome you to apply. Yeah, but of course, they definitely have lesser slots, so you got to try your luck. Ho Hua, yeah, and do I select accounting and finance? Yes, I believe so. I don't think there are other options for you to select. Ho Hua. Okay, hi Brian. I'll be commencing studying operation and supply chain management course in New Zealand. Am I qualified and eligible to apply for this? Same thing. I think operation and supply chain that definitely can try. Probably under the management side of things. I just want to quickly go back to our slides, business study and business administration, perhaps over here. So you can still apply, but what I can say is there could be only a very small allocation. You can still try your luck to apply for it. I'm going to study political science, philosophy, and economics. Wow, congratulations, at UCL or King's this September. I'm wondering if this scholarship will be applicable for me. I think in the last session as well, someone is planning to study political science as well. Our answer is still the same. Please apply for it. Yeah. So you never know. Okay. We are also looking at you, as an individual. How you fit in together as Gamuda and Gamuda's culture. We want to look at your capabilities, your non-academic skills, your soft skills, how you present yourself, all of this. Yeah. So apart from academic studies, yes, this is the requirement. Like what you saw in the video earlier, that boy studied law, right? But were there any law here? No. Yeah. So there's definitely still chance. Yeah. Okay. Please do not private message me. Please write the message in public. Okay. Norbaya is information science, information system management. IS, yeah, information science. I think it should cover under IT computer science. Yeah. So Norbaya, if that's your information science, that is related to IT. Yeah. Kevin Kumaran, greetings, Brian. After submitting our application, how long does the process for our selection takes? In general, our closing date is 30th April. Guys, remember it's 30th April. So after submitting you should get a notification in 2 weeks' time. Okay, so even though if you get rejected, we will still send you an email about it. If you got selected, we will also send you an email. So stay tuned to your email in 2 weeks' time. Yeah. Okay. Do you consider BSc Economics? Yes. BSc Economics falls under Finance, Accounting, Economics. Yeah. Farisha, I'm first year pure biology student. Wow. Is it under environmental science? Can I apply for? Wow. I think it's a stretch. It's kind of a big stretch, to be honest. Farisha, of course, you can still try to apply pure biology. Yeah. Okay. Environmental science it's a big stretch. Yeah, Farisha. But if you really still want to try, I can say please put in your application. No harm, no foul, and you don't even have to pay for it. Yeah. Marina, is Gamuda scholarship application from diploma holder with excellent result? What do you mean? Open for diploma holder? Yeah, why not? If as long as you are a diploma leaver, you are entering into your degree this year, yes, we welcome you to apply, and hopefully it fits in one of these courses of studies. Yeah. At the end of the day, Gamuda is an engineering company. It's our core business, so we are looking for more engineers. Yeah. Okay, how can I attach my certificates on core curricular segment in the application form? I think there's a upload button.
There is an upload button.
Yeah.
You can put in your um, certificates there.
Yeah.
If there is none, then that means you can go ahead and just put it in. It's more for us to know that what sort of like organizations are you interested in, what is your involvement in extracurricular activities, or even if you have working experiences. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So we want to know all that. Hi Brian, already in my second year accounting. Can I still apply for Gamuda scholarship? Can I still use my accounting diploma results for the scholarship application? Ashraf. Okay, great question, Ashraf. Is your diploma results the latest results? So if it's not your latest results, we are looking for your latest result. If it's from a degree, show us your latest result from your degree as well. Yeah. Second year accounting degree, welcome. We welcome you to apply. Yeah. Okay, and also depends how many years you have left. I think most likely you have more than 1 year left. Yeah. So if you have more than 1 year left, welcome to apply. Some accounting degrees have 4 years, some have 3 years. I'm not sure which one is yours. Hi Brian, Vanan, undergraduate PBA AI, business admin AI at Unirazak. Is there any age category for the scholarship to proceed MBA? Okay, so basically the Gamuda scholarship is only for undergraduate students, not really for MBA, master students. Okay, apart from two courses, two kind of courses. If you are an engineering student studying in the UK, then we can sponsor you all the way until your masters in engineering for your 4th year top up, right? And if you another situation is if you are an architect students, we will also sponsor your masters in your architect. Yeah. Okay. But not for your MBA. Yeah. Thanks, Vanan. Okay. Paying says, hi Brian, studying abroad for studying, is the serving bond period double the years of studying locally? Does serving the Gamuda group include serving the company at Australia? Okay. Interesting question. Let me just respond to the first part first. I don't think so. It's doubling the years of studying locally. Yeah, it's for how many years Gamuda sponsor you. For example, it's a 3 years you're studying abroad. It's either +1 or 2 years. Yeah, so it depends on the region or the countries that you are going to. So it's like 3+1 or 3+2. Yeah, so paying. Hopefully that answers your question. Does serving the Gamuda group include serving the company at Australia? I believe it needs to depends on the vacancy and availability. Correct me if I'm wrong, Shara and Farah. Yes. Okay, thank you. Yes, depends on availability. You can of course request and have a discussion with Gamuda should you be selected as a Gamuda scholar lah. Yeah. I'm currently in my second year pursuing degree at Uni Razak with current GPA of 3.04. I came across this scholarship opportunity and noticed that one of the requirements, minimum of 3 A's in STPM or equivalent. I'd kindly like to ask if I may still be able to consider it as I entered university based on my working experience and SPM result, although I do not have STPM or equivalent qualifications. Okay, if you are in your degree, then we are actually looking at your degree results. Yeah, so we are actually looking for 3.4 degree results to apply as an undergraduate student. So as I can see, your CGPA is 3.04, is slightly off the mark, but like what I say, Gayatri, I'm still encourage you to apply. Like seriously, yeah. No harm, no foul. You can still try. Brian, I'm in my first year, therefore had not gotten any CGPA kind of results. What do I attach? I found under university results that was made compulsory. Good question. Let's show us your latest results. That means if you are from pre-university, show us your pre-university results as well. We want to see that. Yeah. In the extracurricular section, the form gives space for societies. I'm assuming this means schools related and others non-school related, but the description for other states, it was from competitions, ranking. Let's say for an NGO I'm still involved in, do I still fill in the same and state that I'm currently? Yes, please. Yes, please. Please fill that in as well. We want to know your experience. Alam said, is the live muted? Nope, the live is still on. Hi, may I know when will I get the results or whether I got it or not? Like what I mentioned just now, 2 weeks from the closing date, 30th of April, meaning middle of May, you should be able to get it. May I know? Yeah. Sorry, can I know if I'm still waiting for the result UPU? Can I apply for Gamuda scholarship? Yes, please apply. Please go ahead, Zulfa. Like what I mentioned just now, if you've missed or you just joined in not too long ago, we are, if you have the application for your UPU, you screenshot the selections that you have, that'd be great. Attach it in the application form, or if you don't have that, you can just use Microsoft Word or Google Docs. Just type out, I'm still waiting for my UPU offer letter, PDF it and upload that. We will understand. Yeah. Hi, SPM students are not eligible to apply for this scholarship, right? Yes, unfortunately not. So you need to go to your pre-university first, whether you go STPM, A-Levels, Foundation, Australian Matriculation, whichever. Okay? Thank you, Jonas. Maybe you can apply next year. Nur Ain, I will be commencing my degree in July. Do Gamuda accept the applicants that still don't take any English test like IELTS yet? Farah, can you help me out with this one? Because I don't think
Sorry, Brian, which one is this?
I'll be commencing my degree in July. Does Gamuda accept any applicants that still don't take any English test like IELTS?
Yes.
Yes.
If you have MUET, you can use MUET. If you don't have MUET, you can still use your SPM 1119
Yeah.
if that's still eligible. Yeah. Or it's just if your 1119 is basically used for about 5 years, it's still valid for about 5 years. If it's above that, then you can just have a letter from university that says it's conducted in English or something like that. Any attachment of English is welcome. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Farah. Okay, if I'm in my final year in Birmingham looking to graduate this July, am I applicable to apply? Magat Danish, so sorry. This scholarship is for undergraduate only, yeah. And minimum we are looking to sponsor for at least 1 year of your studies. Okay, Zulfa. Hi, sorry, can I know if I'm still waiting for the results for UPU? Can I apply? Yep, same thing. I think I mentioned that just now. Okay. Do we need to maintain any CGPA or GPA for every semester? Yes, Muhammad Ashraf. We are looking forward for you to maintain your CGPA result at least 3.2. Okay, 3.2. Not too bad, right? 3.2. Yeah. Is it applicable for master students? Alyssa, unfortunately, it's not. It's only for undergraduate. Can recent SPM leavers apply for this scholarship? No, it's not applicable. So we are looking for pre-U leavers only. Hi, for pre-U leavers, can we still apply even though our CGPA is not out yet because our finals is in May? And if I'm planning to study overseas, should I have the conditional or unconditional offer letter? Okay, so first of all, if you have any trial results, please attach your trial results as well. That will help us understand your results. And if you are planning to further study overseas, yes, you can still apply for it if you don't have your conditional or unconditional offer letter. Yeah, so as long as when during the award time, when we are planning to award you, we will need to see which offer letter have you received, and also which university are you going to and which course of study. That will be important at that time. Yeah, so short answer, yes, please apply. Hi Brian, C, and I'm now studying Bachelor of Education in Mathematics in Tun Abdul Razak University, Kuching. May I know, am I eligible to apply for this scholarship? Wow. Okay, education in mathematics. It's also quite a stretch. Not sure which one what does it fall under, whether cycle, yeah. So you can still try, but really there is no guarantee. Yeah, see, yeah, because it's really not part of the courses offered of coverage. Yeah. Um, One of the course I will be applying for is PPLE. Wow, politics, psychology, law, economics. Would that be accepted? Yeah, why not? Why not? Please apply. Yeah. Uh, I mean, definitely accept economics. Yeah, psychology as well. One of the areas. Yeah. Eligibility age. Uh, Farah Shara, is there like a max age that we're looking at? But the requirement is it needs to be your first full-time degree. Yeah,
Yep.
that's right. Hi there, may I ask about the terms and condition of Gamuda scholarship? How many years of bonds do I need to serve? The CGPA I need to maintain every year. Yixiang, I think I answered just now. If it's studying locally, how many years Gamuda sponsor you? How many years is the bond? For example, if Gamuda is sponsoring your remaining 2 years, then the bond will be 2 years. Yeah. So and what is the CGPA required to maintain is 3.2. Hi Brian, I've applied for, wow, there are too many questions. Applied for a master's degree, 5 years. Unfortunately, no, sorry, Karsun, studying in Singapore, taking tuition grant from Singapore government, which has a bond. Will I be working for the Gamuda Singapore branch, serving both bonds simultaneously, or do I have to withdraw from Singapore tuition grant? Yep, Farah or Shara, would you all like to take this?
Sorry, Brian. The question was.
Okay, the question was Carson. I think he got the Singapore tuition grant.
I
Okay.
see.
Yes, probably NUS, SMU, or NTU. Yeah, so he needs required to be bonded and to work for Singapore for 3 years upon graduation. Yeah,
I
if
see.
I get the Gamuda scholarship, will I be working for Gamuda Singapore branch?
Well, we do have placements within the Gamuda Singapore branch. However, because there are a lot more intricacies into this bond that you have,
Yeah,
and definitely one of our requirements is that if you are awarded, you would have to, not receive any other financial help from any other parties or organizations or institutions as well.
yeah. Yeah, Carson. So hope that answers your question. So you will need, if you are being selected and awarded the Gamuda scholarship, you will need to inform the Singapore government to cancel it, and yeah. So okay, Carson say understood. Thank you so much, Carson. In my UPU application, there's other unrelated courses I have applied for, but I also do apply for data science. Would you consider my application, my course application document? Yes, yes, please. Yeah, please apply for it. Okay, do you have any age limits for the application? Yeah, we are looking at first degree holder only. You mean a results of 38 to 45? Yeah, is best. Yes, that's what are required documents from parents is just is it an income tax statement? Yeah, just follow the application form. Yeah, whatever is mentioned there. Okay, Charlene, Australian matriculation leavers eligible for the scholarship? Yes. Yes, how much should the ATAR be to meet the academic requirements for the scholarship? Yes, please check in with your university. What is equivalent to 3As? Yeah, okay. Stephanie, may I know if Yayasan Gamuda currently? Nope, no masters, unfortunately. Sorry. Fatima Ashikin, may I know the details of the other stage of the application after yeah. So in short, there are a few assessment stage, yeah, and then there will be like an interview stage, yeah. So we can't reveal too much of it, but it will soon be revealed to you step by step. So enjoy the journey of applying for Gamuda scholarship. I can say that, yeah. I've registered to apply for the scholarship and email Gamuda. However, I've not received the password for the online application. Oh, okay. Uh, Maybe check your spam mail for the password. Yeah, Yong Lee. Thanks for answer. Yeah. Wondering what category does law fall under? What category does law fall under? You can choose under business administration, I believe. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Very, very difficult to say, yeah, but you can choose under that. Okay. Does the scholarship application have any requirements on the applicant's household income? No specific, we didn't specify. Yeah. Okay. Should I still try to apply if I only have two A's in UEC? Nicole, you can still try. Yeah, you can still try. Do you accept Masters in Engineering? Yes. Yes, yes, please. I, Brian, wanted to ask what category business economics falls under. I think you can comfortably choose business studies. Yeah, I know that maybe finance accounting. Yeah, as under economics, but comfortably choose that business. How many years of bond? I think I mentioned that. Hi, sir. My son unable to log in. When email to team replied, we will forward to IT team. Please advise. Thank you so much. Yeah. Please wait from IT team, I believe. So if there's still no response, please email in again to scholarship@gamuda.com.my.
Yeah, you can just follow up to that email.
Yeah. Thanks, Brian. I'm planning to do my part 2 in architecture. Yes, Alyssa. If currently I'm on a 3-year course, but later on decided to extend 4 years, yes, Masters in Engineering, right? I believe it's in the UK. Yeah, because if it's in the UK, yes. Yeah, Legion, hope that answers. Hi, my degree bachelor. Yeah, yes. It says yes. Legion say yes. Correct. Yes, can. Right, because I think a 3 years degree in the UK for engineering cannot qualify you under the BM, Board of Engineers Malaysia. So normally all of our scholars that we sponsor would go all the way until 4 years, Masters in Engineering. Hope it clarifies, Legion. Degree Bachelor of Mathematical Science, can I still apply? Go for it. Go for it. Okay. Xian Wen, okay, may I know how many years the scholar need to serve Gamuda immediately after the degree? I think I answered that also. Yeah, so if you're studying locally, if Gamuda sponsor you 3 years, you serve 3 years. I think it's very fair. If you're studying overseas, depending on which country, which region, it's +1 or +2 on top of that duration period. Okay. So I'm not actively involved in core curricular activities. What can I do to increase my chances? Should I start volunteering? ZJ, never too late. You can start now. Yeah, for volunteering, being active. Yes, go for it, ZJ. For the ECA section, may I know where I can submit documents to support them? There is supposed to be a upload button. Yeah, Jaden, if you are not sure, screenshot your page, write into scholarship@gamuda.com.my. Yeah, to clarify, I got problem. My parents are divorced. Okay, and I don't have my parents' details, but it's required to fill in the resignation. I mean, maybe the designation, right? Yeah, so you can leave it empty if for whether it's maybe one of your parent is, you don't have the details of one of your parents. Yeah.
I could probably also for Ananda. Okay, so basically, if your parents are divorced and you don't have your parents' details, then there's an option for you to say the marriage status is divorce, and you can just put it as an A for the rest of the boxes. And if you're sponsored with under a guardian is helping you out financially, then the guardian's details are what we're looking at. And also for Jaden, the ECA section, the extracurricular section, if there is no place to support documents, again, it's just so that we have a a list of like what are your involvements. We just need a list of name. So if there's no need for you to upload any certs, then that's a free pass.
Thank you for clarifying, Farah. Does the scholarship application have any requirements on the applicant's household income? No. Yeah, so we are looking at, but we still require you to submit us with your financial income status of your household income. Yeah. CEO, okay, thanks, Brian. Has a limit on our tuition allowance, or is it still covers everything with a valid document we send? So as long as Gamuda is sponsoring, whatever amount it is, Gamuda will be covering your tuition if you are selected as a Gamuda scholar. Yeah, so there is no limit on that. May I know how does the accommodation allowance for overseas studies work? So it depends on the country you're in, the city you're in as well. So it will be announced to you when you get it. Yeah, when you get the scholarship. Okay. When will the final results of my Gamuda application be revealed? I'm going to Singapore for my further study. I have to indicate that I want to accept or reject Singapore MOE bonded tuition grant latest in July. Oh dear. Okay, understand, Jerry. So the Gamuda scholarship announcement will be late July, early August. Yeah, so it helps. Yeah, thank you so much. Yes. May I know where can I get the application form? Any documents we need to attach? Then we apply. Ching ching ching. Let me go. Please go to scan this QR code. You'll be guided to the Gamuda scholarship application website. Yeah. 41 married, don't have parents payslip. However, I can provide mine and spouse payslip. Is that okay? Okay, that's interesting. Do you have a pre-university result? Is your pre-university result still valid? Yeah, to apply for a degree. So that will be my question as well. Okay. Okay. Hello, Brian. This is a private message also. Undergraduate, that is an integrated master's degree, BSc plus MSc, integrate, not supported by Gamuda. Zawavi, can you please specify what course of study is that? Integrated BSc plus MSc, that's interesting. Okay, Shaolin is okay. Just to double check, it's applicable for masters in architecture. Yes, thank you. Yes, Alyssa, yes. Hi, Brian. For studying abroad education, is the serving bond period double the years? Nope. Wow. Okay. 3.2 or 3.4 or 3.2 or 3.4. I'm so confused because the maximum CGPA marks for my university is 5, and I assume, yeah, okay, so we are using a standard of 4. So if yours is 5, I think Singapore is 5, I understand. So you need to convert as well, yeah, or else you are beyond perfect if you are 4.2. 4.2 out of 4. No, right? So yes, it's out of 4. Yeah, 3.2 out of 4, right? It's a water engineering and energy engineering technology degree from UniKL, eligible for a Gamuda scholarship. Sorry, I just joined. No, Nadira, feel free to apply. Okay, go for it. Hi, Brian. For the extracurricular, Gamuda asked for the list out activities I participate from 4. Yep. Okay. Farah responded. Thank you. I'd like to ask, my father is unemployed, mom is employed. So do I need to upload for both or only my mom only? So if he's unemployed, if he doesn't have an income statement, then just upload for mom. Yeah, Ashikin. So we master in earth science, 5 years program in University of Edinburgh. Okay. Interesting. Feel free. Try. Submit. Okay. 5 years program. Wow, Zawavi, that sounds interesting. Also, just for this is the question where they ask about Bachelor of Science and Masters in Science. It's integrated together, so he has to complete 5 years. Okay. Also, just a follow-up question: if my university did not provide a list of particulars for my involvement in societies, could I include a list? Yeah, of course. Why not? Yes, please go ahead. Yeah, it don't necessarily have to be from your university. It can be from your own. It can be your own initiative, your own NGO, or maybe your own project that you run with your friends. Yeah. Okay. Marilyn, may I kindly ask how many students will be receiving the scholarship? Okay. We can't tell for this year how many, but what we can tell is in 2024, last year, 123 scholarship spots was awarded, Marilyn. Yeah, 123. So Shahidan, may I know after submit the application when will we receive the application? Yep, I responded that. May I know if I need to attach credit exemption documents since I'm first year student to semester 3? I think, well, we didn't request for it, right? Credit exemption documents. Yeah, I think you're from diploma to degree, so don't have to. Alisa says perfect, thank you, fantastic. Wow, I almost died, but yeah, thank you so much for all of your fantastic questions. I need to go to YouTube. Let's check out the YouTube chat section. Wow, so full. There's so many questions here. Okay, let's go one by one. Are you ready? So if you still have any more questions in Zoom, please let me know, okay? Is there a place for me to submit my professional certificate in the Gamuda Scholarship website? Yeah, you can go check it out. You know, if there's an upload button for you to submit your certificate. If academics, I think should have, yeah. But if it's just extracurricular, then you just have to list it out, yeah. All right. Thank you. Wow. If I apply for an offer letter for 3 years, but the honors for it is separate extra year that is not included in the offer letter, will Gamuda be able to sponsor that extra year as well? Case by case basis, Violet on YouTube. Yeah. Okay, so you need to inform, if you are selected as a Gamuda scholar, you need to inform and let the Gamuda scholarship team know about your situation. Okay, for some New Zealand university for February intake next year, and I also got their offer, and I still can apply for this scholarship. Yes, Anggun, please try. Yeah. Wow. But thank you so much, Gamuda team, for replying to all of these questions. Fantastic. I think most of the questions there in YouTube is reply already. Okay, let's look at Zoom. Hello, what are the required documents for my parents? Is it just their IC and income tax statement? Yeah. Okay, Shamin. Anything that is asked there. Okay, so you just have to send in according to those requirements. Hi guys, another follow-up from a friend who is currently enrolled in a local uni for Masters in Architecture. Is this still applicable? Thanks. If your friend is already in Masters in Architecture, we're not sponsoring just Masters alone. Yeah, thank you. Okay, are there any other questions, guys, girls? Okay, we exceeded our time a little bit, but you guys are still here. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Okay, I guess that's all for tonight. But before we go, we have one more question. How many students are selected to receive this? Yep, I mentioned earlier, it's 123 last year. We can't tell how many for this year. So we really need to see the quality of applications we have for this year. So if we have a lot of quality students, who knows, maybe there are more. Yeah. Okay, before we end our tonight session, can I kindly ask all of the students here to turn on your camera? Can we together take a group picture? Guys, yes, please, I'd like to invite all of you to turn on your cameras, please. Hi, CE. Oh, good to see your faces. Hi, Sharifa, Alyssa, Aiza, Tiffany. Everyone, please turn on your cameras. I know your cameras work. Yeah. I'd like to take a picture of you guys. Okay. Everyone, turn on your cameras. Please. Okay. Are you all ready? Okay, let's go. And 3, 2, 1, smile. Everyone, please turn on. You want to be on picture, turn on. Yes. Okay, there you have it. Thank you so much for joining our session tonight. Please apply for it. Do not wait until last minute. Okay, the deadline is in less than 2 weeks. 30th of April is the deadline. Apply now, apply today, apply tonight. Yeah, so complete your application. We saw thousands and thousands of students started your application but have not completed yet. If you have not completed yet, go and complete it right now. Make some time. Yeah, this is important. Who knows, this scholarship opportunity could be a life-changing opportunity for you, right? Once again, thank you so much for spending your evening with us here today on behalf of Gamuda Scholarship Team. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Bye bye.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.